Maker Academy. We're teaching 15 kids. Their age range from 8 years old all the way to 17, 18 years old. They are undocumented. They go to Buku Jalanan Chow Kit on a daily basis. But on Friday, they get to learn coding and programming by the teachers from Arus. Buku Jalanan Chow Kit teach on a daily basis. They teach the kids math, science, geography, and history. But one of the reasons why we brought it here is because we want to make sure that the kids here do not fall behind in comparison with kids from public schools, for example. So this is when we bring in the same kind of topics that public school students are already learning. So we're teaching them animation. Public schools are learning that. Microcontrollers, public schools are also learning that. So if they ever go out and meet a public school student, there's no gap in between them. They have the same skills, same knowledge, same opportunity. One of the reasons why we chose to teach them coding is because we want to ensure that they have the skills, a skill that can be transferred without having a document. Without having to tell people where they are, or where they come from, or who they are. Skills like technology skills especially doesn't know borders. They don't know nationality. You can create an app here for someone in Hong Kong, for example. You can manage a website here for someone in Singapore. So knowing and having these skills, I think, is important for these kids. The most important thing that we want to instill in them is the problem-solving skills. So we want to make sure that they see potential in technology to solve their daily inconveniences. So we want them to be active users of technology in terms of creating new things instead of just using technology, consuming technology in a passive way. So if they have a problem-solving mindset, they can think about what can I program to make my life better? What can I program to make everything more efficient? Our end goal is to really get rid of the opportunity gaps. We see a gap between schools, between public schools, between public schools and alternative learning centers. We see that gap. And education, when it comes to education, there shouldn't be this gap. And so we're going in, filling in the gap, especially when it comes to innovation, especially when it comes to technology and 21st century skills. And our end goal is to really achieve that. Provide kids who don't usually have the opportunity with the same skills kids their age are getting out there. Positive response that we're getting from the kids, I'm already thinking about how can we involve more kids, younger kids especially, and how do we sustain them in terms of leveling them up. So once they know circuitry and programming, how can then they move into app development, web development, and more skills in that sense. How do I level them up once they've done all of this? So there is potential of expanding the program. We are keen to explore that as well.